Yo, what's poppin' everybody? This is Sabro94 back with a TCG match using Blissey EX and Joltik together for the combo. Decent little deck, much better than other rogue decks that I've made. Probably even better than Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is just, I think I was kind of unlucky with that deck too in a lot of my matches and playtesting, but for the most part I'd say this deck is more consistent. Just a much more simple combo, and you don't rely on a bunch of different cards. Like for example, with Wigglytuff, you gotta have the Glass Trumpet for energy acceleration. To utilize that, you gotta make sure you got the Terrapagos down. You gotta make sure you got energies in the discard pile. And you also gotta make sure you get the DCE too, because Glass Trumpet on its own probably isn't fast enough. So you need a bunch of shit. And not to mention, if you're gonna get a successful 2 KO on some Pokemon, you gotta have your stadium down too. And you gotta use a supporter every turn, otherwise Wigglytuff doesn't do a lot of damage. So, just a bunch of too many variables. Joltik with Blissey is just a lot more simple. Now, technically you could use this Joltik with even Wigglytuff and other Pokemon. But Blissey, I think, is just a better candidate. More HP. I mean, if you use Wigglytuff, if you don't have a special energy on, you don't get the bonus of the HP. So there's that. Now, my opponent forced me to play first, which isn't ideal for our deck at all. And especially in this case, I couldn't even get a damn Chansey down. I had to get this Joltik, otherwise, you know, this is a Raging Bolt Ogerpon deck. And playing second, there's a good chance they're going to get the nuts, discard the energies, play Sida. Raging Bolt can attack immediately, attack the Joltik, kill it, and then I gotta promote the Chansey and I can't do shit. So, it sucks. I'm always gonna hate the new rules from Sword and Shield. Go figure, I guess. I do believe we should be able to play a supporter card on the first turn. I don't know, maybe they need to make some other change, but I think not being able to attack was fine. Now granted, with those rules, everybody always wanted to play first then. And that's the thing. But I mean, with the changed rules, for me it's like the damn opposite. Now I always want to go second. It's very rare that I want to play first. It's only with like Claydol decks really, when I think about it, that I want to play first, because I don't get any benefit. Now, sometimes when your opponent forces you to play first and you get the correct cards, then it actually works out. So that's another, I guess, another situation. But I definitely prefer the old rules. Like they made, you know, if you still had a card like Lily in the format, that would have been useless with the new rules. So, I don't know. Okay. So he couldn't do much, which is good for me. He got a bunch of energies, but couldn't make the attack. So I have a sort of wasted attachment on the other Joltik now. But it's okay. As long as we get the Blisses out, we can just move that energy. Only got one Chansey out, but it's fine. I'm going to spread the energies around. I got a Blissey in hand. I got more energies in hand. Got my Iono. We just want to get set up and start attacking. Now, besides the sort of slow start he forced upon me, the other disadvantage, the main disadvantage we're going to have here is that Raging Bolt is one of those Pokemon that gets one-hit KOs and gets them very easily. It's pretty much designed to kill things like a Blissey here with 300 HP and get those double prizes guaranteed. So my healing Cheren tactic becomes almost useless. He needs to discard a bunch of energies, of course, because we got 300 HP. So that's something. But, I mean, it might still not be... It's not really a big problem for it. They got, like, the energy recovery cards and Ogerpon, the typical stuff. So, yeah. Cyclizar does such shit damage too that even if I wanted to use it, because of the HP tool, I can't even get that 1-hit KO, that 2-hit KO. It would be 280. So it takes forever to get a prize. Finally did. And now, I mean, I can only just attack with Blissey and hope he can't respond next turn. He won't be able to use the bird to draw, so that's one thing. I guess that's a plus. Hopefully he can't do much with Ogerpon, and hopefully he doesn't draw what he needs to keep going. Gonna use the Ultra Ball too. I'm actually gonna discard the Cheren because I really doubt it's gonna come in handy here. We're gonna get another Chansey, and I can draw more cards. And let me move some of these energies. We have to. I gotta make sure I got a Blissey ready to attack every turn, because if he gets one-hit KOs every time and I can't have a powered up Blissey, then I'm definitely gonna lose. So we're lucky, I guess, in the sense we played first. We got that first free attachment, and you know, I got the max value with Joltik, 4 energies. Didn't really miss a manual attachment turn after turn. So I think I'll be alright with energies, but it's still a thin line. Okay, so Ogerpon is going. He's drawing. I'm not going to be surviving. Hopefully next turn I do. It gets the triple plus with the stop as well. Damn my luck. Hate this stadium. I mean, a lot of the times it just works in my favor. They use it and they just kill themselves on their own. Mill their best cards. But when they get that triple plus, it's just too unfair. Okay, so he's definitely getting the one-hit KO here. I'll be able to respond with Blissey. I'm gonna need to see a manual attachment too. But I'm gonna Eon him and hopefully this works. I mean, I say this, he's still gonna be able to draw 3. So let's promote the pivot and see what I can get. Should I just use Norman? Doesn't really make sense, does it? I guess limit in his hand is still good, even if he draws 3 with a bird. I definitely needed to see an energy here, and we did. Gather all those manual attachments, but not the Joltik. Okay, get my counter stadium, that's good. So I'll use this. He's gonna have to get rid of, well, not get rid of anything, but at least he won't have space for something else. So it's just gonna be the Ogerpons, the bird, and the attackers. Gonna go for the happy switch. Go for that manual attachment. Man, if this Blissey dies though, if he can get that one-hit KO next turn, then I won't be able to make a response. So let's go ahead and do this. Get rid of the Joltik. And please just fail in getting enough energies. He's still gonna need to get a lot, but it's not impossible with this deck. I've done it. I've used this deck, so I know how it is. You know, he has 3 cards in hand, plus the 3 he can get from the bird. So I just don't want him to see a Sada. That's gonna be the key card. If he doesn't see that, even if you can get like a bunch of energies with Ogerpon, it might not really mean much. Unfortunately, he did get the Sada. Surprise. So yeah, it'll pull an attack. I do hope I live. And because of that, damn, he got that first prize on the Joltik too. Once this Blissey goes down, he's gonna be in that 1 prize range, so I can't even promote like a decoy to buy time. I'd be toast. So this is not looking good, but I did say, you know, it should be obvious he has the advantage against our Blissey. Our deck is meant to tank a hit and heal with Cheren. If we can't do that, we lose a big advantage. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 5 energies, so he can pull this off again. Shit. I mean, 5, yeah, he can make it happen. That's too bad. So I'm gonna have to promote the Blissey. It's the only thing that can take a shot. Go for a manual attachment and just go for a Neono. It's kind of pitiful, but I have to do this. If I do this, at least there's a good chance this time he won't be able to do anything. He can't draw with the bird. He's down on 1 prize. Yona's gonna give him 1 card, so there's a good chance I can get him stuck. Okay, that's it. That's our play. I mean, I basically got to get lucky here. It's all I can do. I mean, the Ionos are going to be key, but I need to see basic energy too. Otherwise, we can't do anything. Like, if I could have done this Iono play and attack, then it would have been pretty good. But because we couldn't attack, then it's a free turn, but not completely free. Got that double teal dance. I suppose that's how it goes with the vessel. Another vessel. Man, this sucks. He fucking got the answers. So puts the energy on the bolt, and we know he's got another energy in hand, so this is pretty shitty. I'm gonna do the berry, and I didn't see an energy, but I guess we can try one more time with the shoes. Use the Ultra Ball first, thin the deck as much as possible. If I don't see an energy here, I'm pretty sure it's game over. We see the catcher, which... Man, should I get this? It's a gamble, but it pains me to discard this. I can just get it and get the other Raikou stuck. Or maybe get the bird stuck. Or get the Ogerpon, actually. So... With the Ogerpon, he has to manually retreat to get him out of the way, and then he's going to lose an energy. I mean, if he can get like 2 grass energies, then he can attack with the Ogerpon, and then I'm screwed once again. Hope you can't make it happen. This is a pretty risky play. Whatever I do, it could backfire. So we're just riding our luck. Heavy ball is useless. That heavy ball variant. He does go for the retreat, and I had a feeling he was going to do this. He's just going to promote the Raikou and just try and draw 6, but I got the counter in hand. I knew that that was a possibility. And we do see the grass, perfect. So this means that I'm going to put him back to 1 card. I'm going to get my attack off here, and with 3 energies, he doesn't kill me. Okay? He needs 5. I'm almost decked out here too. So things aren't good, but they're not over yet. I mean, if I kill this thing before he can make a meaningful attack, he loses the energies. Maybe he can't power up the other Raging Bolt. Maybe we can get lucky. So... 3 energies, 2 cards in hand. He needs 5 to do it. Can you do it? I mean, he can just attack me, I guess, for 210. I mean, I burned my switch and the catcher. But maybe if we can... I got at least 1 more Cheren, so maybe I can just do that. Shit. He's got the outs. That's too bad. had that side. Gonna go for the attack. I mean, it's pretty simple, and I am pissed, but it's bad luck. What can you do? What can you do? Am I right? So it goes for max damage. I mean, we tried. It was a good fight, but just wasn't enough. So that's game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. What a